Do y'all remember that one faithful day, May 10th, 2019? Toddy Westbrook had made a video about James Charles. Do y'all remember that shit? Because I do, bitch. I was there front and center. And, I'm not gonna lie, got a little splashed from the blood war that was going on. Let me tell y'all. First of all, I'm just wondering, okay, because back then we canceled the hell out of this lady. Because I do think she was saying some, like, untrue, baffling shit. Like, she just kept on dipping her toes in the water that she didn't need to be in, okay? She was on some bullshit, too. But she did have some points when she said that James Charles is a predator. And allegedly, okay? I'm just going to throw that out there. Allegedly. James Charles is allegedly a predator. Allegedly for straight men. And he is also allegedly a predator when it comes to boys. Allegedly. And, like, I know that the chances of him, like, seeing this video and, like, coming after me are really slim. But, like, I just don't want to, like, accidentally, like, get myself into trouble because I don't have any money for James Charles if he wants to come sue me. Like, I mean, I can give you, like, you know, some thumbtacks, but that's about it. But, okay, if it's one thing that I do know that pisses me off is the fact that we doubted Toddy when it came to these accusations, you know, because James came out, and back then it was like everybody was basically just looking in the direction of whoever was speaking, and whoever we were looking at was right at that time. Like, we didn't use our actual brain cells and critical thinking to think, hey, maybe someone is, like, lying to us, you know? But that's what happens because people think that everything that glitters is gold. We think that because James Charles is rich as hell and is good at makeup and, you know, waited fucking, you know, a few years until all the steam blew off of him and started collaborating with money-hungry slime balls like CAMILA and, you know, the Bop House and Tana, who, by the way, guys, why isn't Tana canceled too? Why isn't her ass canceled? She's been caught numerous times saying the fucking N-word and then using the excuse that her black friend, you know, she grew up in Vegas and people over there were black and, you know, they said it all the time. So that means her white ass can say it too. Her white ass not co-star, oh my fucking god, he had made, like, bad stuff. Okay, bad stuff, bad tweets, okay? Guys, I had to go look up her name. It's Brooke Schofield, and I just can't believe that for the past, like, what, couple minutes, I've been ranting, and I didn't even know this lady's name, but now we do, and so we are able to properly hold her accountable. Brooke Schofield, she is a racist. She is a racist person, okay? Allegedly. I'm sorry, I can't. I actually can't. I can't say that somebody is something when I don't know. Because, I mean, it's just crazy. Isn't that crazy how one word makes a difference? Like, we know the truth. We know what's happening, but we have to say allegedly. Isn't that some bullshit? But she could go on Twitter and make a fucking, you know, bunch of racist statements that are completely unprovoked because she's mad in her own damn life. And we have to put allegedly over something. Like, she wasn't allegedly racist. She was racist, but she is allegedly a racist. Like, what? That's fucking crazy. Anyways, as I was saying before I got distracted by her alleged racism, CAMILA, right? I mean, what is she doing? Like, she's using her little brother for fucking views so that guys could come and see her spread her twat? Like, that's fucking crazy. This girl is no saint, and anybody who supports her, I mean, you know, I can't really get mad because it's like 12-year-old girls that are watching these videos and they're inspired. They want to do OnlyFans. They want to shake their ass. They want to dress provocatively and get fucking TikTok likes. How am I going to be mad that someone is doing that? Like, how am I going to be mad that these girls are being influenced by the people that are supposed to be influencing them? These are influencers. Their job is to influence you. But I think when it comes to what the Bop House is doing and what these girls in general are doing is extremely exploitative and it's wrong. And trust me, they're all going to fucking hell. But Camila's dumbass is over here collaborating with James Charles and Tana Mojo. Now, I don't think James Charles has ever been racist, so he's off the hook with that. But he did something a little bit more obnoxious and worse, which was that his dumbass was caught talking to little boys, and he didn't do it once, twice, 13, 14. Like, he did it like hella times. Like, he has been on there DMing guys because he's so fucking thirsty. And it's just like, I feel like, okay, guys, don't come for me, because I know that he's getting canceled right now because he has been fucking Kayla's ex-boyfriend, who, like, guys, I'm so sorry, I apologize, I had to cut off that part because I actually don't know what this man has done, and like, they're in a court case and everything, and so I didn't want to like say something and then you guys believe what I just said, because the reality is I don't know, okay? I'm getting my information from TikTok like the rest of the commentary community. Am I a commentator-er? Commentary-er? I honestly, I don't think so. I think I'm just like me. Yeah, this is just opinions, okay? Don't take this as like commentary or advice or whatever. Anyways, so we have CAMILA, who is in support of these bitches, but she's also in the wrong because she is in support of the Bop House, who is also wrong because they also exploited a minor for more views. And this minor is a girl who has been exploited her whole life by her own mother, the person that is supposed to keep her safe and away from predatory people and away from the internet. And if Piper was going to be famous, it should have been on her own accord? Guys, I'm not good with words. All I know is if Piper wanted to be famous, then that is something that she should have discovered on her own. She shouldn't have had to be in front of a camera so that her mom could eat good, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that, because I don't want to get too deep into that, all right? I feel extremely bad for her, and I'm not even going to, like, show her face or anything. I'm not showing anybody's face. Like, if y'all don't know who these people are, well, you've got a lot of research to do. One thing I'm confused about, though, is how come all of these people are, like, in a group? They're all kind of in the same circle. Kayla and James know each other because James did her makeup, because Kayla is, like, basically famous for doing, like, shitty makeup or something. And so because she's bad at doing makeup, James, a YouTube guru and makeup artist, decided to do her makeup. So he knew all of the lore and her background and everything, and he still decided, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fuck her ex-boyfriend. And she found this out at Coachella. Coachella was like, what? A month ago or something? I don't know, guys. I don't keep up with, like, all that influencer shit. Yes, I do. But, anyways, yeah, it was like a couple weeks ago or whatever the hell. So this wasn't that long ago, and the fact that Kayla and her ex are going to court right now means that this has been in the works for a long time, because court takes a long time, guys. One thing we gotta do, though, is we gotta stop supporting shitty people. We have to stop supporting CAMILA. We have to stop supporting Sophie Rain. For the old fucks, they're never gonna stop supporting that. The reason why these girls made a fucking house is because they all look young as hell, because they are young as hell, and they know that guys are attracted to that minor, you know, weird PDF shit. Okay? They're PDF files. The guys who watch them and support them, they are weird as hell. And I don't understand how come James Charles' ass is even famous again. And you know what's crazy? Is he was just bound and determined to get himself into more fucked up shit, because that's what he does. When the first minor came out and exposed his ass, he should have, stopped talking to minors. But he was just like, oh, I'm just going to keep on doing it because I need something to stick my dick in. And I know it sounds really harsh, and it sounds gross, because it is gross, but that's the way that he thinks, okay? Because he's fucking desperate as hell. As much money as he has, this man can't go get on Grindr and go find somebody to fuck for the night. He gotta find a 16-year-old boy to fuck with. That is insane, allegedly. I know he never physically hooked up with these guys. I just want to make that known. He never physically hooked up with these guys. He was texting them on Snapchat. But if you're texting them on Snapchat, obviously you're looking for something a little extra. You know what I'm talking about? Like, unless, I don't know, some people really do just be on there. They know that they're not going to meet up and that they're purely just on it for the sexting. But as soon as someone tells you their age, or no, if they lie about their age or whatever, I'm not even gonna lie, like, they are low-key kind of wrong for that, but he's low-key wrong for keep on talking to people and he doesn't know their age. Like, after the first time, you have to ask people to show their ID and all that stuff. I mean, you're a fucking celebrity. Why aren't you fucking celebrities? And same to that CAMILA girl, okay? Oh my god, bro, she irritates my rectum. Like, I do not like her at all. I just think that she's a money-hungry slime ball, and she uses her little brother for views. And he cried one time because he got so upset at what his sister is doing. This man probably gets bullied the fuck out of him, bro. He probably gets bullied. He's definitely getting made fun of for the way that his, sister goes about things. And I really feel like, nobody would even know that, like, his sister was a famous OnlyFans model if she wasn't exploiting him for views. And I'm just wondering, like, where is his mama at? Like, it's one thing for the mom to be known, right? Because really, the reality is nobody needs to know your family. But people are investigators, and they will go out and they will find out every single fucking thing about you. Especially if you're putting your face out there, especially if you are doing sex work. They will find out everything about you. Everything. And so, with that being said, that is why it's so important to make sure that you don't do dumbass shit like that. And for James, I'm just confused. This man could pull anybody. Apparently not. But he could pull somebody. There's not anybody in these spaces that he would be able to fuck with. Like I said, get on Grindr, get on Tinder, get on that website for famous people. Whatever that shit is called, bro. Get on that and go find somebody. Like, with all the men that there is in the world. And then you're just like, you know what? A minor sounds so good tonight. Allegedly. Guys, at the end of the day, these are all slime balls. And the people who are saying, I don't care, I never canceled James Charles, I always loved James Charles. Okay, well, you're weird. And how would you like it if your brother was being texted by a grown-ass man who was supposed to have his life together? He's supposed to be doing bigger and better things. He's supposed to be, worried about keeping his bills paid. And he's over here texting minors. Like, what are minors going to do for you? What are they going to do for you? Besides be groomed by the fact that they're talking, they are starstruck, okay? They're baffled that a grown man who is a celebrity is talking to them. I don't care what you guys say. James Charles is a celebrity. Everybody knows his ass. He is beyond just typical influencer. Everybody knows him. Guys, I'm so sorry. It literally, oh my God, it cut out like... Ugh, guys, CapCut, find something. If you want to make videos, find something else to edit on, because this shit is ass cheeks. But I just want to say, I just don't get it. I don't get why people support these people. CAMILA, I don't get why people act like because, she's, clocking Ash Trevino's tea that she's, like, a good person. She's a shitty person just like the next person is a shitty person. She just makes more money than us, so we see her as a more valuable human being. It's honestly ridiculous. It's just like, why are we supporting somebody who's a shitbag? Sophie Rain and all of them, they're all fucking shitty-ass people, and they let a minor into their house when they said they weren't going to do that because that wasn't ethically what they wanted to do, and they did it anyways because they were like, fuck this, we're going to make more money. We're going to make more money off of a minor's face. But anyways, that's basically all I have to say. Fuck James Charles. He's not good. And fuck all of them. Fuck all of them, honestly. They're all pieces of shit, scum human beings. And we're going to forget about them one day and move on. So, yeah.